right, so we're going to write an equation of line in standard form. You should have your other cheat sheet out, right? The one that gives you the standard and not the little one. And I just gave you a bigger one that has a lot more stuff. Do not lose them because you know you can use them for the test. All right, so standard form would be what?
X plus by equals B.
That has the same slope as that one and the same y-intercept as that one. Okay? So what were some of the strategies? Well, do you know the slope of the y-intercept of any of them? Do you know the slope of that one?
Yes.
No. How do you know that it's positive 3x?
You have to convert it to a slope intercept form.
Thank you. If you don't have it in slope intercept form, you don't know what the slope and the y-intercept is. The only one that gives you that information is this one. It's not the number that's with the x. In that case, it's not. Okay? So you have to convert both of them to y equals 1x plus b. Go ahead and do that in your time. Somebody stop the video, please. You guys. All right. So we need to change both of them to y equals mx plus b. So let's go ahead and do that first one. 3x minus 5y equals 7. So that would be minus 3x. So that's 0. So negative 5y equals negative 3x plus 7. And then what will be my last step? Divide that, not 5. Negative 5. Don't forget, don't eat the negative. Okay, and what's a negative divided by a negative? Positive. So, and I don't even need to do anything with that because all I want from this one is the slope, right? So I know that my equation has to have a slope of what? 3/5. Okay. So I want m 3/5. Now I'm going to do the other one for the y-intercept. Same thing, right? Are you guys with me? No? Tell me if you're not. If you don't speak up for yourself, nobody will. So all of that was just to find the slope. Now I need to do the same, but my focus is not the m, it's the b, the y-intercept, okay? So plus minus, that's 0.
So y equals 17.
Okay. Why was Mario wrong when he said 17x?
I know.
And those are x's and the other ones are numbers. You can't add them. You can't add things that are different, okay? Okay, now I got to divide by 2. And I really just need to focus on that one, right? Who cares what the slope of that other one is? I just need to focus on the b. This is how you save time, okay? And then what's my b over there? 4. There you go. All right. So all of that work just to find my m and my b. But now I need the equation of that line in standard form. So what do I have? The m and the b. When I have the m and the b, what can I use? Slope intercept form. Thank you very much. So y equals mx plus b. So I'm plugging it in, right? No, I'm not done. Because what do you have to change it to? Standard form, okay? So that would be y equals, what's my slope? 3/5 plus 4. And now I need the x's and the y on the same side and absolutely no fraction.
Is there a button for the calculator?
No, there's no button. I'm sorry. You're going to have to do all this work. I'm going to show you a lot of tricks on the calculator, but this one we're going to have to sweat for, okay? So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and say y minus 3/5 x equals 4. But I cannot have that dangling 5 over there, right?
Multiply it.
Because I need whole numbers over here, correct? All right, it's not hard, but oh my God, it's tedious because it's really long, right? It's just a lot of work. It's really not hard if you know how to solve equations. So I'm going to multiply everything by, and I'm going to distribute, correct? 5 times y? 5y minus, what's 5 times 3/5? A minus 3/5. Remember, it's, okay, can we do it on the calculator because we don't know how to multiply whole numbers? So that's it. And we're not number 1. What's wrong with our mom today? All that happens is that the 5s cancel out.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you're doing when you're multiplying by the denominator. You're canceling the denominator, right? So that would be minus 3x, and then 4 times 5 would be 20, and whoo, I finished. After all that work. Because that's what I want, right? Standard 4. That's a lot of work. It's not hard, but it's a lot of work, okay? That's a typical start test question. AOC question. You will find something like that at the end of the year on that test. Alright? Okay, let's go over the exit ticket. Some of you got it wrong. I don't understand why. My babies. Alright. Alright, the first one says, find the equation on the line that passes. No, that was not it.
That was not it.
Which one was it?
It was the one with the parallel or perpendicular.
That one? Yeah. Alright, sorry. Which equation is parallel to? Just take a look at the slope. Slope seems to be the same. Why didn't everybody get this right? Come on. You don't, well, you can graph it, but you really don't need to. Do you need to graph it? All you need to do is take a look at the ends. They're the same, they're parallel. They're opposite and reciprocal. They're perpendicular. That's all. All right, perpendicular. So that's my slope. It's a negative 5 pitch, right? Reciprocal. So 6 at the top, 5 at the bottom, and then it has to be the opposite. So instead of negative, it has to be positive. 2 C's, okay? So take a look at your cheat sheet. I think I put in there something to try to help you out with that. You see that? Go to the back. Okay, do you see the 2 lines that are parallel? Yes. They have the same slope. Yes. You may want to circle the slopes on your cheat sheet, okay? Do you see the line perpendicular, right? Do you see the slopes that are opposite and reciprocal? You only want to circle those things tomorrow so you know what you're looking for. That's your legal cheat sheet. You can cheat out of that because I'm letting you use it. So it is A-okay. Alrighty? Are we good? Alright. Take a look at I put Box and Hoy over there just in case you don't want to take a look at the word wall. Counted and measured for discrete and continuous. We'll talk about that a little bit more later on. And then finding the zeros is the same thing as what? X-intercept right now? Yes, it says no x-intercept, no zeros. 1 x-intercept, how many zeros? 1. 2 x-intercept, how many zeros? 2. So I'm trying to give you the tools to kind of help you out. Remember that x-intercept is the same thing as zeros, okay? And then you got a lot of your stuff to over this. On that quiz, that does put someone to get the range. Maybe the y's for the domain. And the x's for the range. Okay? There's no needs right there. Why are you still letting that go? You just have to take a look if you're not sure. All right, let's go to today's work real quick so maybe we can. Well, I don't know. Look at the time, guys. All right. Yep, already. Did you guys pass out the other worksheet? Because I don't have it here. Yeah, I might skip some because I usually do, but. All right. If you glue it all the way down, you're gonna have trouble. I should have told you. But at this point, you guys can figure out that you need space to show. Alright. If you glued it all the way down, just take a piece of paper out, notebook paper out, and then just show your work there, okay? And then we'll glue it later on. We can glue that notebook piece of paper on top of the worksheet. If you for some reason glue the whole thing out, okay? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start highlighting what I need. So I need a line that is parallel to the given line and contains the given point. And I need it in point slope 4. Alright, so point slope 4, if you haven't figured it out, it's over there. But you have a cheat sheet that you can write on it, right? That you can look at it. So it is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. That's what I want. Okay, so it's parallel to that one, which means what kind of slopes are they going to have? The same. And then I also have a point, which is an x and a y. So what is x? And what is y? 2. And then all I got to do is just plug in, right? Yeah, your name. So y minus, talk to me. Y minus what? Y minus 2 equals 4/3. And x minus 7. And we're done. Okay. Alright, for number 2, we're going to have to do a little bit more work. Do you have the slope for number 2? No. So the first thing that you need to do is what? And how do you, you know that? How do you find the slope? Slope what? Slope intercept form, which would be what? Y equals mx plus b. Alright, so my equation is 2x plus 5y equals 15. So how do I solve for what? Minus 2x. That's 0. So 5y equals negative 2x plus 15. So I messed up? Divide by 5. Now I only want the slope. So I really don't need to do all that work, right? What's my slope? Negative 2/5. Very good. That's it. Who cares what the other equation is? I don't need that other equation. Alright. Now what else do I have? I have an x and a y. So x equals 4 and y equals negative 4. And now let's plug it in the point slope form. Or slope point. I think it's point slope. Alright, so let's see. Y minus, thank you, it's plus. Somebody already said it's plus because a negative times a negative would be a positive. So this negative times that negative, it will be a positive, equals negative 2/5 x minus 4 or x plus 4? Minus 4, and we're done. We're good? Yay? All right. So we're looking for parallel as well, right? But in this case, it's going to be in slope intercept form, okay? All right, do you know the slope of that first one? Because they're parallel, so they should have the same slope. Do you know the slope of number 3? I don't know it is. The only way that I know the slope if it's in what form? Y equals mx plus b. I don't have it in that form. So I need to say minus 3x plus y equals 8. So what do I have to do? Solve for y. How do I solve for y? Plus 3x. Anything else after that plus 3x? That's it. There's no number with the y. So you don't have to divide by anything. So what's your slope? 3x. 3. Not 3x. 3. Stop telling me the x. It's the coefficient beside the x, right? It's the x coefficient. The coefficient is the number that's with the x. It's the x, the boyfriend of the x, or the girlfriend of the x. What's beside it? Right? All right, what else do I have? I have an x and a y. So I know that it has the same slope that goes through that point and goes through that point. So what is my next step? Finding what? No. I want it in slope-intercept form. You have the slope, but you don't have what? The y-intercept. So I need to find the y-intercept. I don't know if it's -5, 8, 3, or I know that it has to be one of these two, right? Because the slope is 3, correct? It's not going to be any of those two because the slope of that one is -1/4. You see, or +1/4. Are you with me? So I can eliminate those two. That's probably for the second question, right? So now I need B. How do I get B? And then plug all those numbers and we solve for B. Very good. So y equals mx plus b, and I got to solve for b. What's y? 5. What's m? 3. +3. What's x? -1. That's -3. With me? And now I'm going to say +3. So what's my b? So I can stop. Which one is the answer? That one right there, right? 3x plus 8. So b equals 8. I'm going to color code them over here. You can do it with the highlighters if you want to. I'm going to do like that. And then the other one, I just highlight them the same. The other one has to be the other one, right? Unless it's one of, no, it's either one of the S or the T, I'm sorry. All right, are we good? Ready for the next one? Okay, I don't have the M, so I first need to figure out the slope, and I do that by solving for y. So positive x, so x minus 4y equals 4. Okay, to solve for y, what do I have to do? Minus x. those of you that went on the field trip on Monday, that was a way to miss, not this one. Because this is harder. All right, now I got to divide by. Now, and I can stop. I don't need to know the B. I just need to know the slope. The slope. I'm looking for the slope, okay? You have to know what you need. The problem in here is that sometimes we can't identify what we need. And I need a slope and I need a B. I need an M and a B. So I'm looking for M now. Then I'm going to use the X and the Y to look for B. Okay, what's my M?
Positive 1/4.
Positive 1/4. And I can stop, can I? Right? That's exactly what the star at the end of the year will do. There's sometimes where you don't have to finish the problem. Don't work harder than what you have to. Remember, I'm serious about not working harder. At least that's what Karen said. So that goes with that one. Yay? Say it again. Alright. Alright. So I'm assuming that's a new vocabulary learning and feeling. Okay. So 2x plus 3y equals 30. We got to figure out a parallel line, but look, what form is it? What form is it? Standard form. Very good. So I have to change it to standard. But first I need to figure out the slope. Because I need the M and I need the B so that then I can change it to standard. Okay? So let's do number 5. All right, 2x plus 3y equals 30. Are you with me?
Yes.
Let's find the M by solving for y. Remember, the only way to get y is to have it on y equals mx plus b. So minus 2x. Okay? 3y minus 2x plus 30, and then I have to divide by 3, right? I only want the slope, so forget about the y-intercept. This is all I want, and I got it. Okay? You don't have to finish the whole thing, just the M. That's what you're looking for, the M. Okay, so what else do I have? I have an X, that is 2, and I have a Y, that is, I'm sorry, negative 5. All right. Are you with me? Let's find B now. It's a lot of work, and a calculator won't help you a whole lot. You need to know how to solve the question. All right, so Y equals mx plus b. What's my Y? Negative 5. What's my M? Negative 2/3. What's my X? 2. And then plus b. Okay, what is negative 2/3 times 2? No, it does not cancel. You didn't do it in the calculator. Why does it not cancel the 2's? Yeah, exactly. One needs to be a numerator, the other one needs to be the denominator. They need to be like this.
Negative 1
Up and down. Negative, so negative 4/3 plus b. And then I'm going to say plus 4/3. Calculator will do all this math. You don't need to worry about it. That's 0. What is negative 5 plus 4/3 if it's in the as a fraction? If it is a fraction, which I'm sure it is. Negative what? Negative 5 is 4/3. No. What is it? That I'm hearing 4 different answers. -5 plus 4/5, and 4/5 needs to be in the side parentheses.
-23/3. -26.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I said you're listening as a fraction, so I should not be hearing decimals. Okay, quiet. I'm gonna have to do it because my babies cannot do this.
It's a -4/3.
It's -11.
That's a minus.
It's supposed to be
No, it's a plus. It's a plus. That was right. It's a plus. It's not a -4/3. It's a plus. -11/3. You tell the calculator to do the wrong thing, guess what? She's going to do the wrong thing for you. Alright, so now I have my M, and I have my B. I still wanted a standard for it, I'm not there yet. So what do I need to do now? Change it to what? Okay, let's raise our hand, because I got 5 or 6 people talking to me at the same time, and my whole ears cannot hear. Go for it. Okay, that's my B. I don't know what that doesn't tell me any information. J. Y equals mx plus b. Let's plug it in. Very good. So we're gonna plug it in. Y equals what was my M? -2/3 minus 11/3, right? Now I need it in standard form, which means the y and the x need to be on the same side of the equation. Plus 2/3. So y plus 2/3 x equals -11/3. With me? I just changed it, right? I moved it to the other side and it becomes a positive 2/3, so I do plus 2/3. Now that dangling 3 cannot be there. Times 3. And now I'm going to distribute, right? 3 times y? 3y. 3 times 2/3? 2x. And then 3. There you go. And is it up there? Is it over there? Look at your worksheet. Is it over there? No. 3y plus 2x equals -11? Yes?
Yes.
There you go. Yes. Is that one, right? Is that one, right? Yes? Alright, so I'm going to highlight that one and that one. Which means the other one needs to be on the other side, right? The answer for the other one? Alright, let's do that last one. I know. Today's not an exciting day in math. This is the last one, right? Isn't this the last one?
Yes.
Alright, we're done with this. Then we're going to go to the family challenge. Alright, let's go. Number 6. Y minus 5x plus 2 equals 0. So tell me what is the first step. You ready to get some names? Yesenia. What's my first step? It goes the same thing. You gotta find the slope and you gotta find the peak. All that is on y equals x plus b formula. Slope intercept, you have to find it. So I have to solve for y, which means plus 5x minus 2, right? Because everything is on one side. Are you with me? Is that too confusion or can I do it that way? It's good? And then I got to do it on the other side, right? Plus 5x minus 2. All right, that's 0. That's 0. Y equals 5x minus 2. And now I want my slope from there because it's parallel. Is it parallel or perpendicular? Oh, is that perpendicular or parallel? Parallel? We're still on parallel? So my m is what? M equals 5? All you know is that it's parallel to that. That's it. And then you go to your point. I have an x that equals -3, and I have a y that equals -8. Every time you give me name? That's my next step. I already have mine. Plug it in where? So you can find what? There you go. My next step is to find it. Then how do I do it? Plugging it in. Y equals mx plus b. All right. So let's see. What's y? -8. What's m? 5. What's x? -3. And then I'm going to solve for b. What's 5 times -3? -15 plus b equals -8. Now I'm going to say plus 15. What is b? 7. There you go. So now I got the two things that I need. So I got my M and I got my B. But I want it in what form? Standard form. So what do I have to do now, Jose? Plug it in again on y equals mx plus b. Very good. And then put the x's and the y's on the same side. So I'm gonna do it over here. Y equals mx plus b. Let's plug in. Y equals 5x plus 7. And then all I gotta say is minus 5x. Very good. All I gotta say is minus. I don't have to multiply by anything because there's no dangling denominator, right? There's nothing dangling. So what? Minus 5x? Minus or negative 5x plus y equals 7. Do you see it? Yeah, it's right there, right? Now we're all those parallel, right? All right, we're not going to do perpendicular because we don't have time. We'll do those tomorrow. Are we good? Yay? All right. Family challenge for the rest of the class? All right. So go back to